I'll find it. It looks like a trail for an ATV. I think where we need to go is down the road a piece. So we're gonna walk down the road a piece. So anyways, my friends, hope you are enjoying We're headed to the Auburn Lake Nature Trail, South Trailhead in Auburn, Maine. I've never been here before. I know it's not that big, it's not that long, but as you can see, there's plenty of back road to walk on. And we're gonna go check it out. So I hope you all are enjoying this walk. Seems to be other people here or in the neighborhood for other reasons. It looks to me like people just park on the side of the road. Pick a spot and park. And we can see a lot of the tree damage from the storm a couple of years ago in the winter. Got hit pretty hard over here, so we'll get some downed pines. It's always the pine trees. So they have this park over here, and there's signs that say no parking anytime, so you have to park on the side of the road and then walk down here. So we will do that. Hope you don't mind hearing keys jingle and jangle. Always kind of interesting to go check out a new place. And we have a sign that says no parking anytime, and we get 2 people here parking. Even though we got a little parking area. Well, that makes no sense whatsoever, does it? Someone from Texas, 2 license plates from Texas. Nobody cares from Texas. So what do we got here? Why are boats allowed on the lake but people are not? Pollution threat. From boats. Biologically though, gas and oil float on the surface and biocontaminants do not. They end up inside you when you drink the water, because that's our water supply. Hi.
How you doing?
So we're going to walk down this road. I want to get my 5 miles in today. We will do that. Private property marked there, so we can't go over there. And I do know for a fact there's plenty of hunting that goes around this lake during hunting season. And you don't want to go on private property, mainly because you can end up getting mistaken for a deer. And that has happened. People have been shot by accident in hunting season. Especially if you do something crazy like put a white kerchief around your neck or hang a white handkerchief out of your back pocket. That looks like a white tail on a deer from a couple 100 yards away, 100 yards. Some people are trigger happy, in a hurry to get their first kill of the year. So anyway, we got a nice dirt road down here. This is advertised as something for people to ride their bike. I saw the pictures online that people took here, and it is a nice place. It's not big, but it does give you a nice walk. And it is in the woods. Also, if you want to know, on trees, when you get these green splotches on the side of the tree and it's only on one side, these green splotches end up on the north side of the tree. Especially in the northern hemisphere. So where you are down south or something like that, I have no idea what it's like in your, pun intended, neck of the woods. Hey. All right, here we are walking. This land protects drinking water, that says. So that means the drinking water is armed and dangerous. There's a trail here. Don't know where it goes. We'll go take a look. Doesn't go far, I can tell you that much. Could be wrong on that, but it looks well walked. There's a trail that goes that way. So I kind of see what's going on here. There's And a couple people down there drinking beer. I'll go back this way. Who knows what else they're doing? I don't want to know. This might be one of those shady spots, you know what I mean? I can smell weed. So they're smoking pot down there, drinking beer. And pot's legal here in Maine, so they're not breaking the law. And they are drinking in public, though. Unless this is not considered public. Who knows? And this guy here walking with a purpose. Looks like he's mad walking. He's on his way to return something he bought that doesn't work. That's what he looks like. Better give me my money. Hi, Chief. Oh, Lee Van Cleef looking mother bleeper. They better give me my money. I don't want it on no gift card either. I want cash. A few more miles, he'll be at Walmart. I've taken pictures over here. Family outing. Now these people look like migrants, but they were speaking very good English when I talked with them. So they may be citizens. I know we have quite a few Sudanese here that came here legally over 20 years ago. And they've had kids here. And I know a lot of them are citizens, but a lot of them are not, so it's hard to tell. It's not up to me to judge. That's what we have ICE for. And we got a baby carriage coming here. The bugs. Got a grill on the porch. I don't think anybody lives there. I think that's just a shack. I don't think it's open to the public, but it does have a porta potty there in case you have a portable deposit to make. I just want to get a good shot with the flag. As you can see, the lake. Give you a view. So that's kind of cool. Just a place around town here. I mean, I'm literally 4.5, maybe 5 miles from the house where we live. It's not very far. You got Lake Auburn in the background. That's our drinking water supply. It's very clean. We'll be right up on the shore of the lake up ahead. And we also have some stairs that go down here. See this? Come down here. And we got what you call a pondering rock. This is where you come to ponder. So this is a nice lake. Don't you think so? We're a stone's throw away from Home Depot and Walmart. And this is like right in the neighborhood. Isn't this cool? So we'll head up this way. Well, that was a nice shot. I enjoyed that. So I'm going to turn this around for a minute just to say hello. Hi, everybody. Hope you're enjoying walking with J.Beau today. And seems to be a lot of people here today. We saw 2 cars at the entrance from Texas coming to Maine. So I hope you're enjoying walking with me today, walking with J.Beau on this beautiful Thursday, August 7th, 2025. Checking things out as I walk by. And we got another spot that goes down here to the lake. So these little cubby holes here we're going to check out. Mosquitoes are not bad today because the sun is out. Ooh, look at this. I'm going to turn this around. And walk down the trail here. Could come down here and drop a line in the water. All right, that's one little cubby hole. 2, that's the second one. We'll come up this way. And we will keep heading on down the road. It says on the map that the trails here equal 2 miles. But I think it might be a mile there and a mile back. But I've already gone over a mile, so it just may very well be 2 miles. Got another uprooted clump of pine trees there. That's exactly what it did. The wind just blew the trees over. Pine roots do not go very deep. Well, we'll walk up this way. There's another. This cubby hole really doesn't go anywhere, I don't think. Maybe it used to, because there's a trail here, but the tree fell in one of those storms. Looks like it snapped right off there. This one snapped as well. So these trees here just got snapped. And there's not really any place to go down there, so this is a beaten path for some reason. It's got I see bike tire tracks. So, I don't know. I don't know. We are going to head on up this way. Trying to carry this camera without making much noise. Oh, this person turned around and went back. She must have found me repulsive. I think she probably lives around here. She's walking for exercise. See that a lot. People walk up, turn around, come back the same way they went, and then go back again. And that trip we made to the Auburn Mall, looks like we got a vehicle parked here next to a utility shed, and there's a campground. So that is a private campground, looks like. Isn't that interesting? Well, we'll walk down the road here, see what we encounter. That's a daddy longlegs was going across the road. I didn't want to step on it. So up ahead here, I see signs. It looks like the kind of signs that would bar somebody from going past it, like no trespassing. So I don't know what we're going to find. I do know you can go down by the water. There's plenty of pictures where people park their bikes. And I see bike tread on the trail here. I'm sweating. It means I'm getting a good workout. Mugginess is going to creep in really Sunday night. Monday and Tuesday is going to be warm and muggy. I'm going to get backed up to almost 90 for the beginning part of the week. It's going to be humid. So I got a feeling this road up ahead is closed, since the sign says road closed. And I believe we're going to be veering off to the right, and that must be the area that goes down to what I'm looking for. Well, she just walked past it. I'm going to check Google Maps here. Doesn't say no trespassing, it just says road closed. Well, we'll see where it goes. Think before you sink. Gate, caution, dead end. What does this sign say here? No motorized vehicles except snowmobiles without landowner permission. Alright, that does not say no trespassing. And there are people walking up this way. So we're going to walk on, my friends. I don't know where the hell we're walking. I don't know where we're going to end up. All I know is I have seen this online, and this is a thing. Coming up in 1.5 miles. So we'll walk until we see some damn water. All right. I know there's some here. I got some woods on the left. We'll walk until we find water. There's water in the woods there. I'm looking for a way down to it. There is a place here. I know because I seen it on Google Maps. Hi, how are you? So, we're on a long road to nowhere. Hope we don't end up in Canada. There's a joke there because I read today online, turn us around, Nova Scotia, about between 200 and 300 miles to the Canadian border to my east, and a little ways past that. It's a few hundred miles, but Nova Scotia, Canada, they have banned walking in the woods. Banned it because of drought, dry fire conditions. So people have been banned from going for a walk in Canada. You know what the offense is? $25,000 fine. 25,000 Canadian. That's like a gazillion dollars here. It's probably like $35,000 fine in US dollars. So they don't want people walking in the woods. Now my first thought was, okay, well, I'm going to look up how many forest fires in Canada are actually started by people being careless in the woods in Canada. Very few. Half the fires are from lightning strikes. So hey, good luck finding God and send God the bill. I don't think he's going to pay it. I don't. So I thought that was funny. And the rest of them are mostly irresponsible campfires. And permits for camping are available in Canada, despite the ban, that said. So basically, they just don't want you to have fun. And I'm surprised smoking cigarettes is still legal in Canada, if I'm honest. But they tax everybody so much there. They can't ban the cigarettes because they're going to lose a lot of tax revenue. It's all about the money, my friends. Money, money, money! That's how it goes. So we're going to walk on ahead. There's still people walking up ahead. We've been walking 1.5 miles now. So maybe there is worth getting my 5-mile workout here. So this starting to look like I made a good decision. It's just a trail for motor vehicles when it's open. It's closed right now, but bicycles are welcome here. We'll take a look-see, shoot some video, shoot my trap, and let's see what happens. I do have sweat going down my face, which means I'm getting a workout. So this is kind of nice because this is not very far at all. In fact, if I was a lot younger, it would be a 5-mile walk here, whatever you walk in here, and then 5 miles back. And we used to do that sort of thing all the time when we were teenagers. So that used to be very doable. Today, could do it if I had to, but I don't have to. I'm not going to. So I'm going to turn this around and we'll walk further on down the road. Don't know where the hell we're going. I want to find the damn spot I saw in Google Maps that has pictures. The lake is right there, like right there. So we got a spot over here. We'll have to check it out. This has a pathway in here. A little spot over here. Goes down. Checking out all the little cubby holes. So that goes straight down there. You can go down there, but we're just going to get the same camera shot we got already up the road a piece. But I do want to check this out because this is what you're seeing here is very common on all of the lakes in Maine, virtually covered in pine needles. All these red things on the ground, they're all slippery to walk on. So we got a nice little perch here with a vista, like we saw the road a piece. So I just wanted to see what was down here. So we'll head on up this way. Alright, down the road some more. Let's go. Did not know that this was this far to get to where our destination is. On the map, it shows pathway. I'm still not even sure if I'm in the same place. Google Maps is not very detailed out here when using. I'll have to Google Maps. Where am I now? Where am I now? Okay. I don't think this is where I wanted to go. Well, we're going for a walk anyway, my friends. This is not what I wanted to see. According to this, I've walked way past it. But this is private property. Well, it's not, well, it is private property, but it does not ban people from coming here. This is definitely not what I was looking for. Keep walking, see what we find. Let's see what's down this path. I have no idea where the hell I'm going. You like me now? Looks like we have a beach down here. And to be honest with you, this is just as good as what I was looking for. I'm honest about it. We got a little beach. Tiny little one. And if you wanted to, you could go swimming here. It's a kind of shallow, it looks like. You got some grass weeds sticking up there. That might be kind of gross, but maybe off this way would be all right. And we'll do our 360. Adjust this first. Here we go. There we go. Would not get much of a tan where we are here on the beach because it's shaded. It's a nice spot though. Alright, this is not what I was looking for though. It really isn't. Nice to see that I'm 57 and I can still climb up that. Hi.
Should warn people if you film them.
Oh, okay.
Just people get weird about it, you know.
All right. All right, we're gonna head back because I think what I'm looking for, I passed it, which is okay because we're getting to walk in, and it's a nice walk. So at the end of this stretch we're on right now, if I had kept going the way we were going, I would have ended up on an intersection of a road, and that's not what I'm looking for. But the road does go along the lake. see what I can see if I zoom in here. Yeah, so this road does not go to what I'm looking for. So I've definitely gone too far. But that's okay. That is okay. So we'll just head down this way. Oh, Captain Video Police over there. So I don't know if you noticed what I did with that guy. I didn't answer his questions. Are you recording right now? Are you recording right now? You know, it makes me wonder if he's a fugitive. You should ask people's permission when filming. No, I'm just recording where I'm walking. There's absolutely no requirement to film people unless you're asking them questions, interviewing them. Then you ask them if they, they don't mind being filmed. We've done that before, but I rarely ever, if ever, talk to anybody. So that guy was just being a putz. If you look up putz in the dictionary, that guy's picture is there. So we're going to head on back. I think what I'm looking for, I walked past it. And I got to keep an eye on my Google Maps because it has the trailhead marked and it has two different pathways that go down to the lake. And I'm looking for one of those. And we walked way past it. So, which, like I said, was not a total loss. We just saw a nice little beach. And so we'll walk on down the road. We saw a couple of nice shots on the side of the lake. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I don't have a whole hell of a lot to talk about today. Talked a lot about politics yesterday. I think today I just want to chill out and explore a new place. That guy we just saw really annoyed me. He really did. And I'm going to put him on the internet anyway. What a douchebag. He didn't tell me he didn't want me to film him. He just asked if I was filming, and I should ask people before filming. He didn't say stop filming. He asked me if I was filming, and I didn't answer him. Hi. So we'll see what happens when I edit all the video, and we'll see if we'll see what I do with that. But just saw that woman go by jogging. Good place to run, actually. I think I'll turn the camera around now. I just wanted to say hi again. Thanks for walking. Some of the people you run into when you're walking, you would not believe it. A lot of times I edit them out of the videos, and I think I should probably start leaving them in there because some of these people are so dumb and ridiculous. But some of them are interesting. So, I mean, there's really no rules, about what you can post online. The only rules that YouTube has is posting children without permission. which makes sense, you know. But adults, come on. So I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to turn the camera around now. I think I will drop the collapsible selfie stick. It says plow road. So they plowed this. Plow road, it said. There's a lake back there. Trying to get to it. So, let's see, I'll bring up still got a ways to go. I really walked past it, man. Had a feeling I was going too far, but there's no such thing as going too far if your goal is to walk. I'm walking. I'm getting my miles in. So we'll backtrack this way. And some things I like to do is, after being here and seeing it with my own eyes, is you backtrack and use something like Apple Maps. Apple Map aerial view has a much sharper, more HD view than Google Maps does. And Google Maps uses a lower res because of bandwidth, things like that. So a lot of times that's what we get. So I'm gonna have to tie my boot. Hi. I gotta tie my boot somewhere over here. I will find out where I made a wrong turn. Let's put this down here on the grass. You can watch me tie my boot. Tilt this up a little bit. Oh, look at that. So everybody, hope you are enjoying the walk. As I tie my boot, I'm gonna do my other one too. Remember what I told you about my friend Ed C. Ed C makes it difficult to bend over on my right hand side because Ed C is jabbing my appendix, because that's where I carry Ed C. All right. Ed C didn't shoot his mouth off while I was bent over, so that's good. Do a check for car keys, wallet, spare batteries. I haven't lost anything. So let's head on back down the road. We'll walk through the road closed. Let's get a shot of the closed road. shot of the closed road. Oops, I'll turn this around the other way. See what I'm doing? I'm following the edge of the river, the lake. So I'm going to walk up this way. Until I get to that. Would not surprise me if I drove past it and I parked past where I'm supposed to be. Which would be nice, because if I had stopped where I was supposed to, I probably never would have found this place. And this place is kind of nice, actually. Yep. Well, that's going to be where that is. Trail is not clearly marked. It just isn't. But I know it's there. People have been there. They've taken pictures there and they've posted them on Google Maps. And I am at the location I was looking for. Now this over here is a private camp. So I'm not going to go poke around in there. A lot of roads like this in Maine. I have no idea where the hell I'm going. There's a little boathouse down there. There's a camp with a porch that's got screens around it. Absolutely necessary here. Black flies and skeeters and the like. So we're just going to do a peaceful walk. I mean, look at that shot. I mean, how gorgeous is that? I'm expecting to see speeder bikes on the green moon of Endor come whizzing by with stormtroopers on them. Okay, so I'm 10 years old. What the hell do you want from me? And we got the lake. Out there through the trees. Be a good name for a book or a movie. The lake through the trees. To make the story about somebody walking on a road like this, and they get attacked by a gang of inbreds, kidnapped, have awful things done to them. Write a horror novel, call it The Lake Through the Trees. Because that's all they saw. They didn't know where they were. They just saw the lake through the trees. That's part of the storyline. As long as they could see the lake through the trees, they could find their way back to civilization. Alright, so I'm being retarded. Got a mosquito trying to get a snack on my neck. Oh, that's nice. I had stopped my walk, so I got about a half mile missing on my walk on the app. So we'll add a half mile to my total. Hi, how are you? It's 2 miles on here. I got half a mile missing. So I've done 2.5 miles. And we were here already earlier. Small little camp. Small little camp on the lake. So I really don't know what the hell I'm looking for. We'll just keep walking till we find something. I'm getting my workout today, so that makes me happy. So this is not a bad thing. And I found a new place to walk. And this is nice. Won't be any place to park in the wintertime. Beautiful August day though. Truly is. And to be honest with you, if I don't find what I came here to find, that's okay too, because we found a couple other places that were nice to look at. Usually these places will have a trailhead sign with a map of the layout, and I have not seen anything like that. So we'll keep poking on through. I'm not going to take any of these side trails because we've already checked them out on the way by. And the lake is on the left. I can see the lake through the trees. Just had a big bug fly into my chest and then bounce off and go someplace else. We got flying grasshoppers here. You can see them. Apparently they're not very smart because they always fling off up ahead. See that? Smart thing for him to do to avoid me would be go left or right. Let me go by. But they can't figure that out, I guess. Did we go down this one? I think we went down this one. There's a path over here. Yes, we did. I recognize it. All right. There's a big giant rock right there. That rock right there was deposited, you'll see them all over the place here. Deposited when the glacier melted. That rock might have been carried here from Canada, scooped right out of the ground by a glacier. There's another one of those rock walls, boundary marker for property. I get a sign, post it, no trespassing, no hunting. No hunting, no trespassing. They got these signs posted all along their property. And they got a big, long rock wall marking their territory. So, we got plenty of woods here on the lake. I gotta find the trail I'm looking for. Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, you?
Not too bad. That guy seemed odd. A lot of private property around here. All right. According to Google Maps, the thing I'm looking for is right up ahead here, where we started. What did I miss? What did I miss? What the hell did I miss? Cars up ahead. I know I'm close. I'm almost right on top of it. According to this, problem is sometimes Google Maps has the trails on their map. Some of the trails I've walked are marked on Google Maps. They don't have the names of the individual trails, like a yellow or green trail or something, but the trails, you can see them. And they outline them with a light gray. And over here, I'm not seeing that. But I am almost on top of it. It should be. Now there was a road I didn't go down because it looked like a private road. There's no signs. I don't want to go disturbing people. Know what I mean? Well, we'll take another look over here and see if there's... I didn't see any map when we looked at it. So we've gone 2.5 miles, but I got a half mile missing on here because I got distracted by Putzmo back there. So, what do we have here? Mile markers that mark the distance traveled at quarter-mile intervals. Protect our drinking water. And that is the trailhead we were on. I got a map up there. But I don't see where that was.
How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
So that's got to be up ahead where I was. Which doesn't matter because, like I said, we've already seen a whole bunch of what I wanted to see. Just wasn't the spot I was looking for. But we can come back some other time. No problem with that. I think I'm going to take a walk down and explore this road. That's what I think I'm going to do. All right, everybody. Pop in another battery. So, the exact spot I was looking for, I did not find, but it doesn't matter because we did find a good spot. And I have a feeling the spot I was looking for is at the end of that road where I stopped and turned back because of that asshole. So I was like, well, I can't walk behind him filming because he's gonna bitch the whole way, you know? So there's always some putz, some schmuck. But we'll walk on this road for a while. It's a nice road. I'm here for the workout. We did get some good video and pictures here today, so it's okay. And so I'll definitely be back on this trail because this is definitely a very nice one. It'll be nice for I don't think it'll be okay in the winter time. It's only open to snowmobiles, and you never know what the snow traction is going to be like walking. It's a whole different thing. It's like walking in sand on the beach. A lot more effort. Not really worth the effort. But if I do any winter walking, it'll probably be at Thorn Craig. So, but we are going to explore around here. I'm just going to walk around down the road. I want to get my 5 miles. And we have a half mile that did not register. So I don't have very much walking left to do to get my 5 miles. I'm going to check my got 2.75 on my tracker, but like I said, there's a half mile missing off that. I can go back in and edit that on my iPad app. I don't think it will let me on the phone. 2 different apps. So we're definitely going to explore a little more around here. And I think what I'll do is I'll flip the camera around. And we'll head on down the road. Now here we got Point of Pine Road. Now Point of Pine Road says private road, do not enter, no lake access. So we're not going to go down that way. So we're just going to walk down the road and then we'll head back this way. And I'll call it good. Definitely a nice place to walk. Nothing wrong with this view, is there? You know? But that place I wanted to look at on the lake, we found 2 spots that, in my opinion, were better than what I looked at on Google Maps. And I am going to go on the Apple Maps, try to find a more detailed location of what I was looking for, and I bet you it was up that road, but Anus face there with the stupid glasses. I was asking questions. You shouldn't film people without asking the permission. Are you filming right now? What an asshole. There's no way you can walk behind somebody like that filming. It ruins the whole experience. So, should have asked them, what are you, fucking Superman or something? Keeping your identity secret? What's your fucking problem? Are you wanted in another state? What the hell, right? So we get this place here, and this is the kind of thing you find in Maine a lot. We got a sign here that says farm fresh eggs. Eggs, man. For sale. How much? How much? That's the question people ask. How much? Yeah, great, you got eggs. How much? $12 a dozen, huh? Nah, go to hell. The end of this road here, we got a stop sign. And we'll turn around and walk back. And I think that will be a good walk for today. This is kind of a dead end offshoot. This is a very long dead end. But up ahead here, it actually has a sign that says dead end. It's not too hot today. It's about 78, 79, maybe 80. I can double check that. I think I will. What do we get for temp here? 82. $82 degrees. I'm coming up on 3 miles on the app, which means 3.5. I see cars going by up ahead. La 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 la. Let's see what's up ahead here. This is a private road. Stop now. Private. Keep out. Electronic surveillance. Probably isn't. A lot of people put up signs saying that. We got a dead mouse. Dead mouse. Dead mouse didn't make it. So this is always therapeutic and nice. Come out here and walk. So I'm just walking the length of this to get a workout. So basically when you want to park, just pull over on the side of the road and park. or park around the corner. Plenty of places to park. So we got the main road over here. Welcome to the Lake Auburn neighborhood. Thank you for slowing down. That's the way we're going to go when I leave. So now we'll head back. And we'll wrap up this walk. Yep, so some people can be very annoying. Don't know if they do it on purpose. They can be very annoying. I am soaked in sweat. But it was a fun walk. The shoes I'm wearing, I did a super glue repair on the soles. Not a major repair, just a couple of the edges were lifting up. It's not going to do well in wet weather. Super glue eventually lets go in moisture, but for walking like this, these hiking boots are very comfortable, and for that purpose, it's worth doing. And I don't walk in the rain a lot, and these are not winter boots, so it's okay. It'll be fine. So up ahead here, I'll turn the camera around, talk with you a little bit before we sign off. And I'm really hoping you enjoyed walking with J.Beau today. I enjoyed it. It was a nice walk. Get to see a new place that I haven't recorded. Keep wanting to say filmed. And I know even young people say filmed. We're not using film. I mean, it's literally not film. We're video recording. Which I guess technically, if you were recording on film, you're filming and recording, making a record of something you're looking at. A visual recording, how's that? Anyways, I'm babbling at this point. Road closed in half a mile. So, I'm gonna turn the camera around. We'll walk another half mile or so. So anyway, like I said, This was really nice today. I needed this. This was enjoyable. I like getting to a new place. I also think it's more interesting to watch for people that check out the channel. Even though this is about exercise, it's not about going to new places. It's nice to have a new place once in a while, you know. So, I'm seeing a lot of side pathways that go off into the woods. There's probably all kinds of things that go on here that might be questionable. If you know what I mean, wink wink. But wasn't looking good when I first pulled up and went down that first part. We were going to go look at the lake, and that guy was down there smoking pot with that woman, and they were drinking beer. I don't want to know what they're doing now. But anyways, a lot of roads like this in Maine to walk on, and I kind of like this one because there's no traffic, you know. It's a side road, technically a dead end. So these people with the eggs live on a dead end. How cool that must be. They got a greenhouse out and back. They got chickens. Must have been pretty hairy scary out here though, when they had the big storm a couple of years ago. And it looks like they don't have very much for power lines. They just go on the top of the poles there. That pole right there looked like it got damaged and they propped it up. So that was a wild night. And what was wild about it is, did not expect it to happen. That's what was wild about it. None of the weather forecasts said that it was going to be catastrophic damage from wind, 70-mile-an-hour winds. The forecast was 40-mile-an-hour winds. So they were wrong on that one. So very bizarre. So my friends, click like and subscribe, share the content, say a prayer for Trump and the country. God bless America, God bless President Trump, and God bless the Republican Party, who's doing very well. And we'll get back into politics and stuff on a regular walking route. But for now, thank you very much for walking with me. And we will see you guys on the next walk. Thank you very much for being here. See ya soon, everybody.